Good morning to all the champions out there. Good morning. Good morning. I did want to start off and ask a quick question. What does everybody think about the background instead of having me sitting here in my own apartment, chilling and talking to you guys? So, again, what are your thoughts of the background? I can get rid of it, and you can see my standard little condo you see all the time, or do you like having the background on the video? Again, that's the beautiful islands of Palawan. But I want to go ahead and get started here. Um, again, if you have any comments regarding having a background or not having a background, please let me know. I'd like to know your thoughts on that. All right, so I want to go ahead and get started here. First thing I want to address is I have a lot of people that are concerned about the new law that was passed here in the Philippines. I've done some research on it. I've watched some other YouTube videos on it. And I've done some due diligence to check about the new law. Again, at Cebu, Philippines. And how the new law works is someone has to file a complaint against you, which means they're going to have to know who you are. From what I understand, again, I could be wrong. If you guys know anything different from what I'm going to say, please let me know. But this is from what I'm hearing. They got to file a formal complaint. Excuse me, and then they will actually go on and investigate. If that person doesn't know who you are, it'd be very, very hard to investigate. So if I'm out there filming, that'd be tough. The next thing I've actually heard about is, for example, if I'm out there filming using my small compact camera, which I use a DJI Pocket 3, how does law enforcement know that it's being used for YouTube? There are so many frequent travelers here from other countries who could just be filming the city, filming, what they're doing while they're on a vacation. So again, those are the things I'm hearing. Um, I am going to ask from now on, if I'm in a big setting, I'll just go around and let everybody know that I'm filming for YouTube. And if I'm in a smaller setting, I'll just make sure that everyone realizes I will be posting this on YouTube. So I hope that is correct information for you guys. If you guys hear anything different, please let me know. I would appreciate it. But that's what I'm hearing so far. A person has to come forward and file a formal complaint about your filming. Then they would start investigating. It's not like they're going to stop everybody on the street for having a camera and saying, "Hey, are you YouTubing? If you are, I'm going to go ahead and fine you 50,000 pesos." That's just from what I'm hearing, guys. So if you guys know anything different, you let me know. But I wanted to address that first thing this morning. All right. First commenters from Ray. First comment. Yes, you had the first comment. If you can, let me know if you like the background or if you just want to see my condo. I'd appreciate that. So, again, I just want to know your thoughts on that. Do you like having the background of a beautiful scene like today, like we're actually seeing Palawan? Or would you prefer just to see? I know sometimes there's some blurry, like, around this area here it could get a little blurry. But I want to know your comments. Do you guys think I should just go ahead and just use the condo, or do you like having something pretty in the background to look at while you're looking at this mug? But thank you so much for tuning in, Ray. I appreciate it. Vinmon, where did you buy that Cebu shirt? I bought it just in a regular gift shop, actually here in the mall. Trying to think which mall it was. SM City Mall. I found a little shop, I think on the lower level, and they had plenty of Cebu shirts just like this. This is that dry fit, silky material, very breathable. Thanks so much for commenting. Trina K, have a great day to all the champions. Thanks for tuning in, Trina. I appreciate it. And again, to all my champions out there, even Trina, I hope you guys all have a great day. And if you're not here in the Philippines yet, get your butts over here. Thanks for tuning in, Trina. I appreciate you. Andy Atkinson. Hi, Britt from Maine. I hope you're doing well. Either way, on background. All right. Now, if you have a different option regarding the background, please let me know. I can change it immediately. Not a big issue. I just thought it'd be nice to see something in the background since you guys are staring at this mug for almost 2 hours. So again, I just wanted to get started on the right foot here. But thank you so much, Andy, for tuning in. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the champions out there. You guys are the greatest. Thank you so much. From John S. Since I am North Carolina, now just make sure keep the hat. Yes, I got my Carolina. I got two Carolina hats. I have one Georgia hat for during the football season because actually I'm a big Georgia fan for college football. I am a Carolina Tar Heel through and through when it comes to basketball, though. So I don't watch any other teams besides the Tar Heels. I will watch March Madness. I'll take that back. I do watch March Madness. I'll watch some of the teams and see who's going to be crowned champion. But other than that, I am a Tar Heel through and through when it comes to NCAA basketball. Ben, hello, Brett. My Buntag. My Buntag to you. How are you? Your background looks good to me. Good to hear. Thanks so much. Better than looking at my wallpaper. That's what I was thinking anyway. But if I am incorrect, you guys let me know. So I got one thumbs up so far. Ben's giving Trina K some little bit of love over here. Appreciate it. I'm sure she appreciates it. Yeah, appreciates it. Thanks, Ben. Glad you tuning in today. Always good to see you. My brother's in the house. Cletus. What's up, champion? Still at work, but here for the live while waiting on the last customer. Background looks good. All right, I got two thumbs up on the background, guys. If you have any other thoughts on it, you let me know. Just trying some new things here. Man, I saw where you go for great massages. Do you go to a chiropractor? I do not. I usually, like I said, I usually get anywhere between, I guess it depends on the week, but no less than two massages per week. And sometimes I go as many as four times. Nothing regarding pain. It's more of a stress relieving thing for me. Also, my body feels better when I get finished. I mean, at least I sleep better the night after I get a massage. There's a lot of reasons I go. The main reason I go is back in the States, I would pay, $150 for a massage like when I went on vacation. That's just for 1 hour. Here I'm paying, about $13 for 2 hours. So that's the biggest reason I go. And also I've actually researched it. Is it good to get four massages a week? Probably not. I'm reading about once per week is adequate to deal with the body. But again, I just wanted to let you guys know about that since it was brought up. I love the massages here. I always feel much better when I get finished. I sleep better the night after a massage. I got a little bit, I think, a little bit of sciatica in my right leg. I mean, it's not extreme or anything like that. But again, if it's not sciatica, it's something. It doesn't hurt here today, but sometimes when I'm trying to sleep, I get a little irritated at times. I'm doing the flip flop. But other than that, I have them work a little extra on my leg just to make sure. But again, all's good. I don't see a chiropractor. Probably could. I mean, it's probably very inexpensive over here to see a chiropractor. So I might check into that just to see what kind of pricing they have on that. I would probably think it's say $20 to go for a full 30 minute to an hour visit. But I'll check into that for you and get back to you on that as far as pricing. I like the background. Appreciate it. All right. We got three thumbs up on the background. Thank you guys so much. I got four. John S. I like the background. Thank you guys so much. Uh-oh. Shady Vista, the condo. So we got four thumbs up and 1 thumbs down. I gotta go by the majority, guys. So keep it coming if you want to let me know what you like. 5 thumbs up. I like the background, John C. Appreciate you tuning in. Love seeing all my champions on Thursday morning or Wednesday evening back home in the States. But again, love seeing you guys here when I first get up. Gets me rocking and rolling. Makes me want to get that big smile on my face, thinking about seeing you guys today, just sitting around and shooting the shit and having a good day. Ben's giving a little shout out to my brother. Appreciate it, Ben. He's out there watching. He's got one more deal possibly. All because he says he's got a deal waiting doesn't mean he's going to get that last deal. That customer could just get up at any minute and say, "Nope, I'm not ready today to sign for a new car." But again, appreciate you giving him a little props there. He loves my channel. He's watching too. There you go, Ben. See, he's watching you. We got John C. giving Trina K a little love this morning or this evening. Again, she is from here, so she's here and probably getting up and getting ready for work. So I'm sure she appreciates the appreciation from you champions out there. You know, I forgot about something this morning. I want to show you guys. Give me 1 second. I got a surprise for each and every one of you guys. I got a big surprise. So give me 1 second, okay? I'm back in the house. New shirt. There you go. Giving you guys some love. Champions. I bought this just for you guys. We are the champions, my friends. We'll keep on fighting till the end. I hope you guys like the new little effect. I forgot all about it. I got 2 of these shirts just for you guys. You guys will be amazed. I got a video coming out within the next week and a half, and I'm working on it this week. It is going to be the cost of living here in the Philippines. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a full breakdown on several key areas when it comes to cost of living here in the Philippines compared to the U.S. And it probably will give a comparison to other countries as well. But giving most of the debate will be around the U.S. and the Philippines. I made out a big list here of a lot of topics to talk about as far as cost of living. And I hope you guys will take that in and appreciate it. But again, I want to show you guys, I got the new shirts just for you guys, champions. So appreciate you guys tuning in. JoJo, will the new law affect how you shoot your videos in public? Again, I'm not seeing any issues with the new law. I am hearing from watching other videos out there and doing a little bit of research, someone has to file a complaint against you. And hypothetical, if I'm out there shooting a video and I'm getting the crowd and someone makes a complaint, how are they going to know who I actually am? Unless I give them my business card, which I do have business cards. Will I give them a business card and then they'll file a complaint? Will they ask for my card and then file a complaint? I'm not sure how that's going to work. But what I am going to do, I will be going and asking permission from everyone out there before I get started. Are you okay with being on YouTube? Because this will be live public. And I will do that in the future. For larger venues, I'm not sure how that's going to work. From what I understand, a lot of this is pertaining to law enforcement and public officials. probably going to the Vitale being a big part of this. The Vitale being a huge part of this new law they're passing. They're trying to do away with the bad guys that are out there, pranking, things of that nature. I'm not sure how much I could say about this, but like I said at the beginning, if I'm out there filming and I have my camera on, for example, so okay, I'm out there filming in public, I got my camera on, can a police officer just walk up and say, "Hey, you're filming for YouTube. You're getting a 50,000 peso fine," which that's the fine, guys, 50,000 pesos. That's quite a bit of money. So again, will they just walk up and say you're fine? Because I couldn't just be a regular traveler out there doing, a video for myself in my travel adventures. So again, it's going to be very, very tough, which means that the only other way they could do it is monitor YouTubers. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but from what I'm understanding, they have to file a person has to actually file a complaint formally, and then the investigation will start. But again, they would have to have the blogger's name and things of that nature. From what I'm understanding, I'm hearing that things will probably be okay. Just be respectful and ask permission in advance. Now, if you're in a public setting, it's very hard because if I'm sitting there doing an interview at a strip mall and I'm sitting on the outside and people are just walking by, it's hard to do that. What if I'm doing a live stream and I'm actually in public and I'm sitting in a restaurant or a coffee shop on the outside and my camera's pointed towards, people that are just walking by. It's a very tough one when I'm actually looking at all the rules and regulations when it comes to that, and I'm talking to the other people that are actually doing this, and I'm looking at videos. It's a tough situation. So I'm not sure how they're going to enforce it, but I got a feeling from what I'm hearing from other videos that are out there, this is geared towards guys. They're doing some bad things here in the Philippines. So again, it's going to be like a Vitale situation. Not for us guys that are like me. I am strongly supporting the Philippines. I believe everyone over in America and in Canada and other countries, if you can actually afford to go ahead and do it, I would say move. Because it's the best decision I ever made. I love living here. It's a great way of life. The cost of living is a pure fraction of what it is back in the States. And again, I do have a video coming out where I'm going to go over several different subjects within the video regarding cost of living. I think you guys will appreciate it, so I hope you guys look forward to that video coming out. Prairie Mark, hi Britt, how's it going, my man? Tuning in from Iowa. Thank you so much. I got my champion shirt on, guys. Again, I was proud to have that on this morning. And again, I get so excited in the morning when I'm getting ready to start these things. So I put on the wrong shirt, wasn't even thinking about it. It was like I'll surprise you right here in the middle. I'll just go in there and I'll change real quick. And again, I am going to apologize for the couple of seconds there, a couple of minutes of quietness, but again, I thank you guys so much. I wanted to show you guys a new shirt. I have a white one now, and I got a navy blue one. So I'll be wearing these on the lives to all my champions out there. I'm pretty proud of it. From Eddie, good morning. I'll be able to retire at 47. What is your suggestion of not coming off to others as rich due to my retirement status, pension, and age? Thank you. You're not going to have any issue. No one's going to come up and say, "Hey, what do you make?" And the only way they're going to know that you have money is if you go there and you advertise it. So again, you're not going to have any issues here. The issue when it comes to money, and to make you guys realize this, is when you're a Filipino, because of the color of our skin and our pointy noses, they believe we have money. You don't have to advertise it here. They just automatically think because we're a foreigner, we have money. So you have to realize the culture difference. You're talking about a culture over here in the Philippines where an average salary is about 300 US per month. That is an average salary, guys. 300 per month. We make more than that. Most people in the United States make a lot more than that just in 1 week. Sometimes they could be made in a day. So again, if you're making $300 a day times 30 days, what's that, $9,000 a month. So to put that in perspective for you guys. But again, huge differences here in culture. So yes, they will think that you're wealthy. It's not because you're out there advertising how much money you have in the bank or how much money you have coming in per month. But I am glad to hear that you're retiring at 47. I will tell anybody that's out there watching, retire as early as you possibly can. Start living life. Get away from the keeping up with the Joneses, staying on that rat wheel, going round and round. Do the very best you can and retire as early as you possibly can. And I did a video on this when I first got started on YouTube. I did a video on what it took for me to retire early. And I did a complete breakdown. Now, that breakdown was based on $3,000 per month. You don't need $3,000 per month to live here in the Philippines. You can live quite comfortably on $1,700 to $2,200. And you get some travel in there as well on that budget. So again, guys, you don't have to have a big amount of money coming in. You could probably go work at Amazon customer service and go ahead and start living here and just do Amazon customer service on the side. And I do have friends that actually are their own company and they contract for U.S. companies. And only problem with that is that I don't like, they work the third shift. I don't like working during the night. So I got friends that actually are over here working and they have no issues with it whatsoever. So a lot a lot of times the Filipinos over here, they actually work in call centers. That is a big job over here in the Philippines, and they are steadily working that third shift because they're trying to do the American time schedule. But again, get your butt over here, Eddie. If you're coming over here, let me know. Well, let me know what you're looking at. Are you looking at other countries? You're looking just at the Philippines? You're looking at Thailand? You're looking at Indonesia, Malaysia? Let me know. 57, see Paul, Newport Richie, Florida in the house. Thanks so much for tuning in. Love my champions. What do you guys think about the shirt, by the way? I was thinking about you guys when I bought them. But again, people are going to ask me all the time about pricing over here. I paid 200 pesos for this shirt. 200 pesos. Now, what is 200 pesos? I'm going to put that in perspective. And this is a really nice made shirt. As you can see, it's nice, silky material, breathable material, perfect for the weather over here in the Philippines. But I paid 209 pesos divided by 57. I paid $3.66 for this shirt, guys. That will be a part of my video coming out here in the near future, talking about the cost of living. You can buy shorts, nice, breathable shorts. As far as I love khaki shorts. I wear a lot of khaki shorts. Khaki shorts you can buy for under $6. Now, if you go to the malls, I think the last time I bought a pair of shorts in the mall, a pair of shorts and or shirts, I think I paid $7.50 for the shorts, which is $13.15. And most of the shirts are around the same price in the malls. So again, huge difference from what you pay in America. I want you guys, just to give you guys a cost differential, go online and pull up, excuse me, the Champions brand on Amazon, your cheapest way to shop over in America, and get me a cost differential. I paid $3. If you guys can beat that, let me know. Andy Exton, hello, Cletus. Ha! Give my brother a little shout out. Yep, I love my brother. Miss him every day. I can't wait to get his little ass over here so we can actually have some good times together. Retired. He should be already retired, but he's struggling to let go of that rat race, keeping up with the Joneses. I mean, he's having a hard time. Work. I gotta work when you're 45. You gotta work. You can't retire. You can retire. Here's a guy right there retiring here at 47. So again, you can retire. I got a buddy over here, Oliver. I did a video with him, Oliver from Canada. He's 46 and he's retired over here, guys. So again, you don't have to be 70 years old to retire over the Philippines. You can retire as early as you possibly can. You can take investments, for example. I just got finished I worked with a guy named Jeff, one of my subscribers. Great guy. He set me up with some ETFs. Now, again, I took his word. He came from that field over in America as far as finance, has a very extreme knowledge when it comes to investing your money. And I invested a large sum of money in ETFs. Well, those ETFs are making between 10 and 15% a month. That's a dividend. So every month, I can take that money in. So hypothetically, we'll just give you guys kind of a ballpark figure here. You guys could think about if you're over there in the States, you're thinking about doing that early retirement. Take, for example, 150,000 US dollars. You put that in these ETFs. You'll be able to pull out around $1,500 per month and not even touch your $150,000. That's $1,500 per month here in the Philippines. You can live on that, guys. Now, again, will it go up and down? Yes, but you never take a loss on anything in the stock market unless you sell. So as long as you keep it and they're giving you that return, it's going to be there. Now, have there been times in the world where they don't have dividends? There are a lot of companies during COVID, for example, during 2008 when they actually had the meltdown in the U.S. when it came to financial stability. But again, besides those two times in the last 20 years, that's been it, guys. So as long as you don't sell it, it's not going anywhere. And if you look at the ETFs that are out there and you look at the dividend yield over time, there is no issues there. It's like a solid wall. That's how Jeff put it. It's like a solid wall. So again, I'm trying to give you guys excuses to get up here to the Philippines. If you've got 150,000 plus in a savings, a 401k, anything like that, 150 can give you enough money to live on over here in the Philippines. I'm starting to notice all these different things. And also my brother, to give you guys a little background on him, magna cum laude, University of Georgia, and a degree in finance. So I'm giving him a shout out to my brother Cletus. Again, smart guy. My best friend, smartest person I know. And of course, I went to him after I talked to Jeff and let him investigate the ETFs that I'm getting. And he said, yes, they're very good deals. So again, most of these things are making about 15%. On to the next commenter. Jojo, will you still do condos and live streams, but not public vacation videos? I'm going to do all the same videos, guys. I'm not making any changes. I may go out there and ask permission before I do videos, but again, I'm understanding someone, in order to get a fine, someone has to file a formal complaint. That means that they're going to file a formal complaint with a police department. Only then will you be investigated. I think, again, Jojo, and I appreciate your thoughtfulness when it comes to me being okay with my channel. A lot of this is regarding Vitali. You know, they're trying to make sure they cover all their bases. This is for YouTubers out there that take advantage of Filipino people in the Philippine country. I'm not taking advantage of Philippine country and or their people. I love the people here. I love the country here. I think that's more geared towards that. But if you guys hear anything differently when it comes to that new law, please let me know. But I've done a lot of research. I've watched some other YouTubers talk about it. I've looked at some research on Google regarding the law. It's really going to be tough. Again, I could be filming out there in public for my YouTube channel, but how is law enforcement going to know I'm filming for YouTube? Are they going to stop me and detain me in handcuffs until they find out I don't have a YouTube channel? I don't think that's going to happen. So again, I'm hearing that it has to be a formal complaint to a service person. Again, most of the time it's going to be a police officer. But again, thank you so much, Jojo. A diehard champion. I got my champion shirt on just for you guys. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. And I do appreciate the thoughtfulness behind my channel because I know that's what you're looking at. Just make sure I'm safe and no concerns there. Prairie Mark, you need a Montana Grizzly basketball hat. I don't know. I haven't even seen it. Excuse me, guys. Let me get some water. I like certain colors. I usually wear a lot. I wear a lot of blue. I'm sure you guys are aware. I wear a lot of blue. People ask me all the time, "Do you wear the same shirts over and over?" One day I'm gonna take a picture of my closet for you. I have well over 200 shirts here in the Philippines, and they're all the breathable material. And I do have some regular ones, but most of them are the breathable material. And I bought a lot of them here. I got over 200 shirts, guys. So when you can buy a shirt for $2 or $3, it's hard not to have a lot of shirts over here. And again, this is an example. It's a $3 shirt here I'm wearing, and I'm loving it. Showing off my brand, the Champions. So again, thank you so much. But I will take out the Montana Grizzly basketball hat. From Jason, hi Brett, how long have you been living full time in the Philippines now? It's going on 19 months. So I've been here in the Philippines for over a year and a half now. Good question. Thank you so much. 57C Paul, like the background. So again, we have about 7 thumbs up and only 1 thumbs down so far. I'm keeping up with it, guys. Keeping a little tally in my brain regarding that. 57C Paul, how in the world could a massage every day be bad for you? I'm not really sure. I did some research though. As always, just go on Google, and you can ask the question: is how many massages should a person get weekly? I'm not a professional athlete, and they break it down quite a bit. They talk about like the cold baths that NBA players take to soak their knees and to help out with blood circulation. Now, again, there are a lot of positives when it comes to massages. You have the circulation of the blood. Again, you get such a great massage from head to toe. They give you a head massage, the neck massage, shoulder massage, chest massage. They don't massage the stomach area, but again, they don't. Probably not wouldn't be a good thing anyway for digestion. They give such a great back massage. They get a little bit of the buttocks area massage. You know what I mean? They get a little buttocks in there going. Again, that helps me out a lot with when you have a slight case of sciatica. That's the starting point for sciatica is the back of the rump. So that's a good one there for me. But again, I love the massages. I go at least twice a week, if not up to 4 times per week. In fact, I'll probably end up going today as well. Why not? When you're talking about getting a massage, I can go there and get a 1 hour massage for 450 pesos. That's less than $9 for a full hour massage. And then you can go for a 2 hour massage like I like for $12 or $13, guys. So I mean, it depends on where I go. But again, it's amazing. I can't say enough about it. I love my massages. I go to the same 2 places every single time. I go to Avene and I go to Healing Point. So those are your 2 recommendations here in Cebu City for massages, and they will take care of you. Douglas Burns, nice background. I'll be flying into Cebu City Friday night, staying at Red Doors Hotel, $13 a night. I hope it's not me and some gecko lizards. I think you'll be just fine. I've actually stayed at several of the Red Doors. Red Doors is a big chain here, guys. So when you get over here and travel, and you want to travel on a budget, Red Doors offers a clean room, offers aircon, and offers free Wi-Fi. And that Wi-Fi has been reliable. I've actually stayed at 3 different locations and stayed at a Red Doors, so I know about Red Doors. It's a good chain here in the Philippines. You'll have no issues. Jojo, the new law is still vague, but if it becomes strictly enforced, stick to live streams 3 times a week and condo shots. Yeah, I'll keep my eye open for all that kind of stuff, but I'm hearing totally different from what what people are saying though. Again, I'm hearing it's not going to be geared towards guys like me. It's not going to be geared towards the guy who have positive things to say about the Philippines. It's geared towards the guys that are bringing some negativity to the Philippines and doing pranks online and things of that nature, messing around with law enforcement, messing around with the public, messing around with public officials, just doing bad things to people. And also, I'm hearing that there has to be a formal complaint done. So someone has to actually go to a police officer or a police department and file a complaint with your exact name. And if you're out there filming, guys, The only way they're going to know who you are is if they ask for a business card or ask for your channel. And again, you have to. I mean, I will probably start asking in advance. Uh, do you mind being on YouTube? Because this is going to be a public video on YouTube. I'll probably start doing that. But again, I think we're going to be okay, guys. So I don't think I'm going to be changing anything in the near future. But as I learn more and more about this vague law, I will let you guys know. And I'll also talk to other people regarding this. And in fact, I'll probably go talk to law enforcement just to kind of get a breakdown of what's trying to be enforced and what's not being enforced. But thank you so much, JoJo, one of my diehard champions. D. Sabu, good evening. Greetings from Ireland. Wow, amazing background. Your live stream is entertaining. All the best. Can't wait to experience Sabu again in a couple of months. I'll be here, my man. I'll leave the light on for you. Again, I appreciate all the champions out there. I appreciate all the champions out there. I hope you guys are digging the new shirts. I haven't heard any comments yet, but I'm digging my new shirt. I'm wearing it today, and I'm going to wear it proud for all you guys. As I'm wearing it, I'll be thinking about all my champions. Not in a bad way, of course. I know you guys got that evil mind. All right, Kirby, like the background. I appreciate it. So we got 8-1. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Love my champions. David Nettles. Hey, Brett, do you get any sense that your brother is starting to get closer to the idea of actually making the move to the Philippines himself? Um, his girlfriend is against the Philippines. I don't know why. I think it's going to take a trip over here to actually see and take in the beauty of this country and its people. I think that's what it's going to take. One visit with both of them over here together will take in the beauty of the people and the country over here in the Philippines. And I think they'll be too far gone not to want to make the move. But again, he wants to travel the world, guys. He wants to get a bigger budget. And we talked about it last night regarding his budget. His budget would be off the chain right now. So I mean, if he sold everything and all that kind of stuff, his budget's off the chain. But no, I want to work. I want to work. I want to work my whole life away. But again, I appreciate that. I got a feeling he'll be retiring. Probably taking a guess, he'll probably retire at the same time I did. He's got about 9 or 10 more years of working. And then he makes jokes about going into my old business, the roofing industry, because he liked my schedule. I can make the schedule whatever I wanted. So he wants to do, he calls it part-time roofing man. Yeah, I'm the roofing man. I'm the roofing man. Oh, you need a new roof? On my way. He thinks that's all I did was answer my phone, and everybody was ready for a new roof. He did answer my phone one time. That actually is what happened. The person said, "Are you the roofing man?" He said, "Yes, ma'am. I need a new roof. When can you come see me?" He set up a schedule for me, and I went there and saw her, and I got the roof. Trina K, we are the champions. Yes, we are the champions. Loving it. Thank you so much, Trina. I love your support. You sound just like Queen. Even think of recording some songs. No, I haven't ever thought about recording. I've done some videos though. I mean, I throw some videos out there. I've got videos of me singing. I love singing, guys. I love karaoke. And if you think I'm a big guy when it comes to karaoke, I only know a few songs by heart. Or actually, I can do the video. I can do the song and not have to look at the words. My brother knows about 500 songs by heart. He is a pure karaoke machine. He would love the Philippines. I mean, Philippines, guys, has karaoke 24/7. There's always karaoke somewhere here in the Philippines. So again, big shout out to my brother on that one. But again, thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate the comment. But I got some videos out there, and I love singing. So I may go out there and record myself. I never really pay attention when I sing myself. I just do it for fun. But I may go out there and record myself just to check it out. I've watched my videos. I think I'm okay. Or do you know of any storage units in Cebu City? I'd like to have the option of leaving some of my luggage behind when traveling around instead of maintaining a residence. Um, a lot of guys having home base just for that. You don't have to pay like what I pay. You don't have to pay 25,000 pesos uh, per month for a condo. You can find condos here for 8,000 pesos um, per month. So to put that in perspective, you got 8,000 pesos divided by 57, $140 per month for a condo. Whereas I'm paying right at 430 to 440 US dollars a month for a condo. You can find a condo here for $130. You can leave your stuff there. But I'm sure there are storage units here. I don't know anything about them. I never reached out and learned anything about storage units. But once you get over here and you meet someone and meet a friend, I'm sure somebody be more than happy to keep their luggage at their place for you while you're out traveling if it's not for a long period of time. I had one of the guys show up here and I kept his one piece of luggage here uh, underneath the table for about a month while he was traveling Thailand. So you'll be okay no matter what you do. Ben, nice shirt. So you like them, huh? Got my champion shirt on, guys, just for you guys. Thank you guys so much. Oh, my JoJo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's almost another month of CapCut. Thank you so much. I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I just used my last CapCut yesterday. So it's a good thing you just did that. I thank you so much for the super. I truly appreciate you. Die hard champion. Love you, my man. I mean, it's unbelievable. But I am going to, because yesterday's video was my last one for the 5 free ones for the month on CapCut. I am going to do CapCut today, so I'm going to research a little bit more. I said that before, but I never really pulled the trigger. But today I am going to pull the trigger on that. So thank you so much, JoJo. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for your thoughtfulness when it comes to not only your supers, but of your statements and your guidings for me regarding my channel as far as like the new law being passed and things like that. It just shows me you care, and I truly appreciate that. Die hard champion. I appreciate you. You're the man. Joe Boyd, Marco Polo, 1 bedroom, 9 to 13 million, depending on what floor, seems quite expensive. Is there a cash discount? I'm not sure. I did not speak to them. I did put her information for the agent in the comments. A lot of condo and complexes here do offer a discount if you pay in full in cash. I forgot to ask that question here, and again, she did not mention it, but you can reach out to her. Her information is in the description and in the comments. I gave her her information there for you guys to reach out to her via her Facebook and Messenger, so you can reach out to her. But again, I have some new videos coming out where there is a pretty steep discount when it comes to paying in cash, and those are coming out here in the near future. And also, that's a good thing that you just brought that up regarding condos. People always ask me, why do you keep showing condos for sale? We're coming there to rent first. Just so you guys know this, when I show a condo, sometimes it's very hard to get in these condos, guys. It's very hard. These agents are wanting to sell units. Not necessarily are they wanting to rent, they're wanting to sell. They're looking for someone who can promote their business. And if they're going to give me free content, I have no problem on going there and promoting their business. And again, I appreciate them allowing me to actually come in and do a video of these properties. But to let you guys know about this, once a condo is released and it has actual units that are going to be occupied, there's going to be units in all these complexes I've actually shown that are for sale. There's going to be units for rent. To give you guys a perspective on that, you're talking about anywhere for every building I'm talking. I mean, every building I'm talking about, every complex I'm talking about, guys. A studio is going to run between 25 and 40,000 pesos, no matter where it's at. Okay, 40,000 for the big dogs. 25,000. I'm actually going to show you guys a very good option here pretty soon. You guys have actually reached out to me and talked about it. Mandani Bay. That video is coming out very soon. Their studios start at 25,000, but they're still selling. So even though I'm telling you guys, hey, these are the selling prices, all of these complexes will have condos for rent. So you're looking between 25 and 40,000 pesos for rent for a studio. You're going to have anywhere between 25 and 80 for a one bedroom. You're going to have anywhere between 50 and 120,000 pesos for a two bedroom. So again, no matter what I'm showing you, I know you guys have made comments in the past. Every place I show you, you will have units for rent once they're occupied. So again, I hope that clarifies everything with everybody. So if you guys don't want to watch when it comes to owning, every one of those complexes are for rent as well. Man, don't forget to hit that like button, everyone. I always forget to bring that up. But again, if that helps my channel, and I'm guessing it does because you guys always mention that for me, hit that like button. Let me know I'm doing a good job. And JoJo, thanks to the super, my man. I appreciate you. But again, like JoJo, he's telling me I'm doing a good job. If I'm doing a good job, at least hit that like button and let me know I'm doing a good job because it brings a big smile to my face to know that I'm doing a good job. And I'm also doing this for one reason alone. My channel was made for the guys over there in the U.S. and over there in Canada to get your asses a little push over the fence and get you living the real life. And again, it does not have to be here in the Philippines. It can be anywhere here in South Asia or Southeast Asia, I would say. It can be anywhere in here in Asia, period. If I'm doing my job, I'm doing it correctly. That means I'm getting a thumbs up. That means I'm doing an okay job. I'm giving you some information that will help you make the move or the retirement over to the Philippines. That's the only reason I started my channel. The only reason. I'm trying to help you guys out. I'm taking over for another vlogger who actually used to be here in Cebu City. I'm helping out the meetings on Tuesday. I go to all the meetings, guys. So you don't have to ask me, do I go to the meetings on Tuesday? I go to every meeting unless I'm on vacation, from vacation somewhere else here in the Philippines or somewhere else. But I am always going to be at the meetings. I'm there every Tuesday at Abaca, IT Park, Ayala Central Block Mall at 10:30. I'm there. So you don't have to ask if I'm there. I'm going to be there. Only time I will not be there is if I'm out traveling somewhere, but I will be there. But again, thank you so much, Ben, for that. If you like my channel, you like my content, hit that like button. Let me know I'm doing a good job. I appreciate your feedback, Ben. Always looking out to you guys. I love my champions. For my brother, he's gonna tell you a story right here. It's a huge story. David, I'm not too many years from being able to retire as a world traveler with a home base in the U.S., but I will be visiting Britt a good bit when I'm retired. I love hearing that. I miss my brother every day. I love him so much. He's my best friend, the best brother a person could ask for in this world. I love him. I mean, I can't say enough. I mean, he's my bud. I mean, always been there for me. I've always been there for him. I love my brother, love my dad, love my family. But again, I know those two are watching. Hopefully, I'm not sure if my dad's watching. He's right now. To give you guys an example, I'm giving my dad some jokes right now. His internet, his Wi-Fi is down in the house now. So I'm not sure if they're doing working on the lines or whatever it may be, but his Wi-Fi at home is no longer working. He's depending on his phone. And when he's doing a video call with me and my brother, he's all gargly. You can't understand a word he's saying. And so I'm giving him that joke. And again, it's true because I've never had an issue with cell service here in Cebu City, ever. I can go around and I can do video calls all the time. So the way he's living over there in Albany, Georgia, to me is like province life, where they're having a brownout. So, Pops, I hope you enjoy the province life over there in Albany, Georgia. But thank you so much for commenting on that, Cletus. Again, he can say that, guys. I'm telling you, when he's 80, he's going to be driving up to the car dealership. You guys got any car deals today? Back in my day, I'd close 5 warranties in one day. I'd close 5 cars. I can just see him doing that. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope he retires soon and he gets his little butt over here to the Philippines because I think he would be so happy living over here in the Philippines. And again, I'll travel with you. Get your butt over here. I'll travel to other countries with you. Not the expensive ones, but I will travel to anywhere in Asia with you, Cletus. So get your butt over here. Richard Wyatt, Kansas I go to the Philippines every year, November, December, and January. Appreciate you tuning in, my man. I appreciate it. I love my champions. And thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. From Kansas, he comes over here every year. Looks like you stay 3 months straight. I'm guessing you stay 3 months straight over here in the Philippines. Let me know about your experience. Let these champions know out here why you keep coming back 3 months out of the year, every year of your life. I'd like to know why. I'm sure they would like to know why. There's a reason why you're doing it. From Eddie, I do have 2 pitties that will pit bulls that I will relocate with. Are there any house subdivisions in Cebu City, my town, that have a walled yard to rent? Subdivisions in Cebu City that have a walled yard to rent. Oh, you're talking about a fenced-in yard. You'd have to go on. You can go on Facebook Marketplace, and you can look up houses here in that area. You recommend specific realtor to show me the. Yes, if you send me an email, I will send you my. I have several realtors now that I can work, that I've actually done things in the past. I can give you the one that I use here at Marco Polo. Her name is Kimberly, and then I'll also recommend DC. I mean, I've got so many guys out there. Tess. So again, shout out to you guys. And again, I'm not sure if Michael's watching today. A big shout out to Michael Onstadt, guys. In case you didn't know, you can reach out to Michael. He will take care of any and all of your insurance needs as far as health care here in the Philippines. And they are very well respected here in the Philippines, guys. His company is well respected. He does a very good job of fighting for you. He has Filipinas and Filipinos on staff, a nurse that actually speaks English and speaks a language here. She takes care of your file from start to finish. So again, a big shout out to Michael. Hope you're in the house watching. I haven't seen your comment, but I hope you're in the house watching. Big shout out to Michael Onstadt. I'm actually getting insurance through him. A lot of my friends are getting insurance through him, and if they haven't already done it. But again, for any of your insurance needs, reach out to him. And again, it's very inexpensive over here. That'll be a part of that video I got coming out regarding cost of living. The insurance through him for the entire year costs less than what I paid per month back in the States. And again, I was 1099, guys. I own my own company. I was a contractor for Cardinal Roofing, so I had to pay my own insurance. It was over $1,647 per month. And now I'm over here, I could actually pay only $1,600 per year through Michael. So again, check his page out. Again, that's coverage in other countries as well. You'll be very happy you did. He's a great guy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thanks for your comment. Always good to see comments from the champions out there. Daniel Shepard, moving to the Philippines later this year, starting in Cebu, working on my SRRV when I arrive. I am curious if you can find shirts or clothes for bigger dudes, like double extra fat size shirts. They do have that on Lazada. Now, again, I buy a lot of my shirts on Lazada, and the good thing about Lazada is it's just like Amazon. If I got this shirt and it was too small, then I can return it. There's no problems whatsoever with returning. You return it, and as soon as the shipper gets it, you get your refund back from Lazada. So it's very, very quick. It's just like Amazon. Very great customer service. I'm not saying as far as calling them, but great service when it comes to returns and things like that. This here is a triple X. And again, I am 5'8", coming in at about 194 pounds. And again, I'm wearing a 3X here. They don't have a shirt bigger than this, but you can go on there and find for bigger men. And you can also, guys, going to these malls, there's certain shops inside the mall. There's one right here that's actually like a Korean shop. You can go in there and you can try on the clothes. So no problem finding clothes that fit, guys. Don't you worry about it. You'll have plenty of shirts and shoes, socks, shorts that you can buy over here in the Philippines. Also going to look at Marco Polo Towers for a long-term spot. I love it here, but I do suggest if you're going to live here to have a bike. I mean, if you want to depend on, I mean, I can go downstairs to the front desk every single day. I can say, "Hey, get me a taxi." When I was getting my car serviced, I did that from from my trips back and forth, where I actually had to leave my car there. No issues whatsoever. You can get a taxi. It's going to run you about 100 pesos, guys. So that's less than $2 to go about anywhere in Cebu City. Now, again, if you're going to go on a long trip, I mean, further down south of Cebu City, it could cost you. I go here all the way to the port. I think it cost me 200 pesos, under like right at 350 US. So again, not an issue. I got Dave Ruski in the house. Dave Ruski from Albany, Georgia. Thanks for tuning in, my man. Good to see you. Again, it's my brother's best friend growing up in the U.S. They've known each other since they were kids. And actually, I was Dave Ruski's roommate at one point before I actually moved over here. I just got up and moved one day. Boom! I'm heading over to the Philippines. That's what I did. Actually, I was moving to New York at that time, not moving over here. I moved to New York. So again, good to see you in the house, Dave Ruski. Lots of good stories for this guy. Good guy, Dave Ruski in the house. David Nettles, when I go to the Philippines in early next year, do you think that I would be better off just bringing minimum clothing with me and buying most needed clothing once there? Would that be risky? It wouldn't be risky. Again, clothes are pretty inexpensive over here. You can go to the mall and you can get a real nice shirt for under 1,000 pesos. So you can get a real nice shirt for under 1,000 pesos. To put that in perspective, so you're talking about less than $20. A nice shirt, a nice pair of shorts for under $20. So you're going to get nice quality materials over here and nice clothing for $20. But again, you can pack lightly. If you're going to stay for for a long period of time, bring a suitcase or two. It'd be okay. Bring lots of sandals. Bring a good razor. That's the one thing that I missed back from America is a good razor. But now I've actually found a good razor, and I'll bring that up in my next video too as well. I got a comment about the champion shirts from Andy Atkinson. Champion t-shirt on Amazon. Cheapest I found was $14.20. So you guys want to know the difference between the Philippines and the U.S. when it comes to clothing and or buying things? This is actually buying things in general. I bought this shirt for $3.66. The cheapest he found on Amazon was $14.20, guys. Do the math. See the ratio comparison. It's not even close. So you want to know why I love the Philippines? The people, the country, its beauty, and the cost of living. It's simply amazing. And the dating's not that bad, guys. Dating's pretty good over here in the Philippines. Cebu, for me, it's pricey staying a month in a fully furnished condo unit for 1,400 euros, 2 bedrooms plus other expenses. Have to save for a year for that, working hard for the money. I understand working hard for the money. But again, 1,400 euros, that's a lot. That would be an Airbnb. Now, if you get here and you stay in a hotel for a few nights, you can find a condo. If you're going to stay for more than a month, you can find a condo here for 25,000 pesos. You're talking about 1,400, which is probably more than 1,500 US dollars. That's a lot, my friend. That's for an Airbnb, a nice Airbnb. You can come here and stay in a hotel for a few nights and find a condo for 430, which will probably be around 350 to 400 euros. No problems whatsoever. But thank you so much for tuning in. Love my champions. Do you recommend any charities to get involved with to help the local population clean the beaches, school supply donations, etc.? Thank you. Here at the local meeting on Tuesday, here at Apica, there's a gentleman that came from the U.S. and he is doing like food donations, but it's actually through a organization, and a lot of us are going to start getting involved in that. So again, look forward to having some videos here shortly where we're going to be feeding the needy So again, I've done a video in the past where I went out and gave Jolly Burgers to 30 needy kids. This is going to be a large scale event. So look forward to that in the future. And yes, there are probably plenty of charities here. I'm not regarding as far as cleaning and things like that, but there's always charities, I'm sure, here and things you can give to give back to the beautiful people and beautiful country of the Philippines. Another sip of water, guys. From Eddie, is having a bigger motorcycle like a NX500 just too big for the Philippines due to the kilometers of speed limit? No, it's good rate to be. An ATV 160 is the perfect transportation here in the Philippines. It's good enough as far as power to get around even the biggest guys. If you need bigger, you will have no issue. There's a lot of guys here riding NX 300s, NX 500s, so you won't have any issues. There's guys here that drive the big Harleys and the Gold Wings guys. You won't have any problem. So again, you can ride whatever you like. The only problem you're talking about having with the NX 500, you won't be able to follow me when I'm getting through traffic, zigzagging through. That's the only thing you're going to have a problem with. Eddie, do expats need a will trust overseas if they have one back in the States? Is it wise to have a medical power of attorney that is from the Philippine attorney in case of the worst scenario? I can't tell you that. I would your will. You're still an American citizen, so your will back in America is gonna. You're a citizen of the U.S., so your will is going to be still good in the U.S. Um, I'm not sure about if you got married over here or something like that. But again, unless you get married, you don't have to worry about a will. The will be still good over in America. I'm not sure about the power of attorney. I didn't do anything, guys. I just saved my money, made the move, and was happy I did it. Best decision I ever made was moving to the Philippines. Trina K, someone's about getting late to work here, but still watching the live stream. Thank you, Trina K. Sorry you were late though. I'm sure your boss is okay with it. But thank you so much. Die Hard Champion. She makes every single one of the lives. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Feel I am. Hi, Britt. What is your take on the NOC circular? I don't know what that is. The NOC circular. Is that again back to that same law again? I don't have really a take on it. I'm hearing opposite from what most of you guys are hearing. I'm hearing it's geared towards the Vitalis, geared towards people who put the Philippines in a bad way. I'm also hearing that the only time it actually becomes an issue is if someone makes a formal complaint to the police department on you. Again, I don't do bad things, guys. I'm usually pretty polite to my people. Yes, are there times where people say, "Oh, they're probably thinking, why are you filming me?" Yes. I will make that a habit to start asking in advance before I start filming, and also letting the crowd know before I start filming this is going public on YouTube. But again, if you're talking about that, I don't see any issues with it. I think we're going to be okay. But I will learn more and ask more questions as time goes on. I'm sure Chad from Chad Foster Explorers has a lot of knowledge on this. I'm sure he's going to know exactly what's going on. And I'll touch base with him here soon and find out what he thinks about that. But from what I'm understanding, no one's even given a second thought to it. John, I have one $20 ETF that has averaged over $1.50 a share over 15 months, 2 months, age over 230 per share. Don't need 150,000. There you go. See? There you guys go. Good knowledge out there. Again, get your butts in gear. Get over here. Hey Britt, hope you're doing. This is from Rebel Land Boltman. Hey Britt, hope you're well. I wanted to inquire about sidecar options for a motorcycle. May I contact you via email? Yes, I don't know all the information. I do have a subscriber though that just bought. He lives over in Mocktown, Newtown. He is living over there at a nice resort, and he bought a unit over there, and he bought a Vespa with sidecar. So I know you can get a sidecar here. So no problem there. I'd have to contact him. It's a quick thing. I can get him on Messenger, or I can get a hold of him on Messenger and or um, Instagram. So no problem. Yeah, reach me via email. I had no problem doing that for you. Kia Dave, what's going on, my man? Thanks for tuning in to the channel. I appreciate you. Ben, Douglas Burns, the gecko lizards shouldn't be too bad. Just watch out for the lot lizards. Appreciate it, my man. Here we go. The NPC Circular 2025 is in English and is available online for all to read and digest. It covers all data collection by police officers, security guards, and vloggers for all audio, videos, recordings. Yes, I've heard about that. I'm not sure. Again, I think people are getting confused on this thing. Again, if I am a person who's coming here to travel the Philippines, and I'm not a YouTuber, I'm just a traveler. Okay, if I have my camera out there and I'm videoing Cebu City because I like Cebu City, or I'm videotaping a beach that I'm on because I like the beach that I'm on, and I'm only using the video for my personal use. How will a police officer know you're a vlogger? There are so many tourists here. Are they just going to walk up and put you in handcuffs because you're filming? That's going to be a tough one, guys. I am understanding. I know you guys are curious about this. I'm understanding that someone has to file a written complaint about you filming them. That's what I'm hearing. I could be wrong. That's what I'm hearing from other bloggers and from other videos that I've watched and from some of the research I've actually done so far. But again, thank you for your thoughtfulness. Again, I am going to reach out to talk to police officers regarding that and find out more about that. Douglas Burns, your shirt is $15 on Amazon. So oops, found somebody a little bit cheaper, $15. $3.66 here with breathable material. As you can tell, it's good quality. I'm loving it. So thank you so much for the heads up. Hans, I got a new subscriber in the house. Thank you so much for subscribing. That puts me at 48 subscribers, guys, of my channel. And again, if you guys didn't know, I do have a members only subscription on my channel. It's 99 cents per month for the starting level. Again, I had to pick 2 levels. That's part of the rules here at YouTube. So I got a 99-cent membership, which actually gives you access to my member lives that are every Monday. They are between 30 minutes and an hour every Monday. I do 2 lives per week. Again, Monday and Thursday. Again, Sunday evening back home for you guys in the States. But again, I do a live every Monday for my members only. If you do the $199 membership, you get access to me for video calls, one-on-one phone calls, and you get access to me for a full day once you're here in the Philippines. So again, I know you think, oh, I'm paying $2. That's the price of a Coke back in the States. And you get the access, you get to have access to me for a full day here in the Philippines. And I've already done close to 10 of those already, guys. So I do them. I don't hold back. I do those visits. So when you guys get over here and you want some help, I'm here to help. But thank you so much for tuning in, and thanks for becoming a new member. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rebel, food, song, and smiles. What kind of people? My kind of people. Yes, they are the best people in the world, according to me. Trina K. Britt can sing the Palagi song for all the champions here. I don't know the whole song. I don't even know barely any of the words. Sali and Palagi. Bibalak. That's about where I stop right there, guys. So I don't know the song. I need to learn it though. It's one of my favorite songs here. But thank you so much, Trina. I appreciate you. Jojo, in case your brother visits you there in the Philippines, what condo and fine restaurants will you show him so he will consider retiring there? I will show him for restaurants, most definitely show him my favorite restaurant, and that is Highlands de Basai. I'll also take him. Now he don't need expensive. As long as it's good, he's gonna love Subco Mercado. That's one of my favorites. Outdoor venue with 30 restaurants. Great place to go meet people and have a good time. So I'm gonna take him there. And of course, he may want to go a few times, but again, he wants more like local foods. He probably won't even want to go to like TGI Fridays and Texas Roadhouse. He probably won't even want to go there, but we can go there anyway. But again, we're going to one place we are going to go. We're going to go visit the floating houses of Coron in Palawan. So we are going there for sure, guys. Again, fairly expensive, but he's got the budget to do it, and I'll just be there just living off of his budget. But see you here soon, Cletus. We'll be going over to Palawan and Coron. Take in the real. Well, actually, that's Coron. That's Palawan in the background of my channel right now. So there you go. But I think just the people themselves, the karaoke, the food, the cost of savings as far as what he would save over here. I think once he gets here and realizes it, he'll want to come over here at least to Asia. I'm not saying Philippines. I mean, he's got to convince his girlfriend, but I think that she'll love it here as well. If you said to see Paul, YouTubers have freaked out without authoritative information. Disappointed to see the reaction. I'm not having a reaction whatsoever. I think I'm going to continue what I do on a daily basis, and hopefully not run into any problems or situations. Again, I am polite to people. Again, I know some people don't want to be filmed, and I'll have to make sure I make a gesture towards a big crowd and/or ask people permission to be on YouTube in the future. That's about all I'll be doing as far as changes. Ron will be in Cebu City July the 8th. My 6-page list of getting ready is complete. I only have to buy an onward ticket. Who do you suggest for an onward ticket? I didn't look for a particular website. I just looked up onward ticket, and I did the one that had the most views and the most use. So I think it's around $5 or $10. Not a big expense. But you won't have any problem there. Just Google onward ticket. No issues whatsoever there. Just use the one that's used the most. That's what I did. I don't even remember. It even had the word onward in it. Hans, morning from 38 Park Avenue. First video I watched showed you at the pool just coming from breakfast meetup. I joined this week and felt so welcome chatting with some great folks, just sharing so much. Thank you so much for showing up, my man. And again, I know that you're interested in getting a bike. If you want me to show you around and go with you, I have no problem doing that. I probably won't have anything to do with pricing because their prices are pretty stuck there, and they kind of gives you the pricing you're going to pay for cash or financing, but you're probably doing a cash deal. But I wouldn't mind hanging out, and also I want to get you on my channel, do that interview. So let me know when you're available. After this right here, I'm available, guys. So if you're available today, Hans, let me know. Good morning, Brett. Ways from Cebu City. Thanks for tuning in, Chris. I appreciate you, my man. Love all my champions out there. Hans. Then the man himself arrived and plopped down beside me. Great meeting you, and I left to get a 2-hour massage at your place. Showed your picture, and everyone laughed as you were the top regular. Yes, I go there all the time. I mean, I don't lie to you guys that are subscribed to my channel. Again, Hans went to the exact same place that I go to, which is the Healing Point Massage Parlor here in Cebu City. I go there quite often. So yes, they're going to know me. In fact, I'll be going there today. After sitting down here for this live for an hour and 15 minutes, I'm going to need a massage. But thank you so much. You're a pleasure to meet. You're a great guy. I cannot wait to have you on my channel. And when you're ready, just let me know. In fact, if you want to, we can go out and have some lunch today. I have no plans. So again, if you want to, we can meet up for lunch. I'll take you to one of my favorite soup locations and have the soup today. Want a massage for less than the tax or for less than the tax or tip in the U.S. Also popped over to Honda and found the ATV 160 with great pricing and dinner grilled chicken at Gary's. I appreciate you, my man. And again, if you want, I'm not sure if you're a soup person. We can grab lunch today and just have lunch. We don't have to do the interview if you're not quite ready, but if you are ready for the interview, we can do the interview as well. Love to have you on my channel. But again, I'd love to share a soup with you. We can go over there to Young Hero and just live life to its fullest on soup, picking our own ingredients. Delta Chris, I saw Brett last Tuesday morning. A fabulous get together with the expat meeting up group. Yes, that group is amazing, guys. So when you guys get over here to the Philippines, as these guys are showing you, this is Chris and Hans who have both been to the meeting. It's a great start for everybody who's coming over here to the Philippines. I don't care if you've been here 100 times. It's a great starting point. If you're brand new to Asia, like I was, again, I sold everything that I had back in America and moved here sight unseen. Never even been to Asia whatsoever. Best decision I ever made. This group meeting saved me because I got over here and met some great guys. The meeting that actually takes place now on Tuesday is the exact same one that I went to when I first started here 19 months ago. So again, great meeting. Thank you guys for contributing as far as the info. I appreciate you. Chris Hans, great to meet you on Tuesday. I'm the Isaac guy. Yes, Chris, nice to know. Nice to meet you. I appreciate you. From down under, mate. You see the size of that croc? One bite of that croc will surely rip your arm or your leg right off of you. That's my best I can do. I know it's no good. That's not a knife. This is a knife. How about that one? All right, here we go. Ben, Hans, that sounds like you had a great time. I hear those ATV 160s go pretty quick. Yes, I think it goes around. I've gotten it up to over 100 kilometers per hour. So let's do 100 kilometers, kind of get an idea. That's again, there's no traffic. I'm a safety guy, so I'm a defensive driver. See, but 100 kilometers per hour to miles per hour. That's 62 miles per hour, guys. So I was going probably, I would think about the top range for the ADV 160 is, and again, I didn't have it fully done. I'm gonna say it's around 70 to 75 miles per hour is the top speed, and you can look that up on Google. Honda ADV 160, you can actually find that. Damn, Britt, I have booked a one-bedroom Airbnb unit in Cebu's IT Park high-rise complex with tons of amenities near malls, SNR Landers, airport, etc. Yes, furnished for $500 per month. There you go. I mean, I'm paying here $430 or $440 a month, depending on the exchange rate. I'm paying $430 or $440 a month here for a one-bedroom, and I love it. Back in the States, I mean, I hate to tell you guys, I know you guys are, oh yes, but this, and this. You're pressed to find a nice apartment back in the States, I don't care where you live, for less than $1,500 for a one bedroom. And leave out all the amenities. Leave out the movie theater, leave out the pools, leave out the jacuzzis and spas, leave out all those things because you're not going to have a game room with a PS5 in it. You're not going to have a billiards table. And then again, my dad will say, well, you don't use those things very often. I use the pool a lot now. So I have started using the pool. I haven't used the billiards. I've been here at Marco Polo now for like 9 or 10 months, and I've actually used the pool quite a bit. I've used actually both pools. I've used the next door hotel for eating. Actually, I went there last night and had the buffet. They give a discount if you live here at Marco Polo. They give you a discount at the buffet when you pay for your buffet, and also they give you a discount for everything over there except for alcoholic drinks. So that's a thing you guys can remember if you come over here to Marco Polo. But again, Yes, great living over here, but you're hard pressed to find anything less than $1,500 US back in the States for a one bedroom. Have done it. I've rented. My dad and brother just talk about it. They haven't rented since they're back in the 70s. I mean, at least for my dad, he's never rented since the 70s and 80s because he wouldn't know about renting. But renting in America is 1,500. I'm renting here for 400. Do the math. A third of the cost. I rest my case on that one. You're so welcome. Appreciate you. Ulster. Do I know? Kevin, what's going on, my man? Glad you made it. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Missing you over here, man. I thought I might get a surprise, but I was talking to Sam the other day, and Sam said, "Hey, he ain't coming over here to the Philippines." I was like, he told me he might just pop in and surprise me one day. Let me know, my man. As far as I know, you're probably here right now just going to play a joke on me. Love style. NPC, all data collection via audio and video recordings in public by police officers, security guards, and bloggers. You can read it online. Not a problem. The enforcement of the NPC circular won't be carried out by PNP, but rather by the National Privacy Commission. If you upload content to YouTube, you need to register with the NPC. Look it up. I'll check into it, my man. I appreciate it so much. I will look into it. That's too bad. If people won't be able to film police security there. I saw a short video from a Korean guy going through Manila airport. Security tried putting something in his luggage. Ah, see? So how could they stop that from filming him? This guy just it saved him from being in prison. You had a person in security trying to put something in the Korean's luggage to get him arrested. So you know, back in the States, guys, back in America, there's freedom of the press. Again, I can call myself a a journalist, an independent journalist. I know that I watch those videos all the time. I think this is just because Vitali. I think this is going to go away, guys. And it's just my take. Again, that people can bring it up and talk about it. I will look into it a little bit further, but I don't think anybody's going to make any changes. I don't believe so. And I will look into this NPC and see about how that works. But thank you so much for your input. Thank you so much, Ben. Captain Sully in the house. How's it going, my friend? My true champion. Hey, Britt from Jim from Cocoa, Florida. Just joined the live stream. Glad you made it, my friend. Glad you made it. Thank you so much. Ben, did you buy your ADV 160 brand new? Did you haggle with them down much? There's no haggling when you buy brand new. I bought mine brand new. There is no haggling. They give you the price for cash and they give you the price for financing. There is no haggling. The price is the price. I did get like a 1-year maintenance plan, and just so happens I went 2 months late for my 1-year maintenance. So I didn't get to use the coupon. Again, that was my fault though for not keeping up with it. But again, I bought it brand new. I would suggest buying a new one. That's just my suggestion, unless you find someone you can trust and that's actually kept it up, pretty well. And they're inexpensive. You can buy a brand new scooter here for $1,000. Mine was $3,000, but again, not the ADV 160 is the top tier bike for the category it's in. 160 cc's and less. It's the top bike you can get. Captain Sully wanted to trade my big bike for an ADV here in the U.S. Price was almost $4,000 US on top of the freight charge of $1,600. Wow. So $5,600 for the same bike that I can get here for $3,000. Actually, it's a little bit less than $3,000. Thanks, Sully. Appreciate you, my man. Actually, I meant that I heard that the ADV sells out pretty quickly. Good to the top speed, though. Yes, they do sell out. The one right here in IT Park usually has 1 or 2 on the floor. They usually get them in pretty quickly. I've been actually been there quite a few times, and they have not had There's not been a time I've been there where they didn't have at least one on the floor for sale. They usually have maybe had one or two that have been sold, and they're still showing them, but at least one for sale. You're not gonna have any problem. Kevin, you'll get surprised soon. Glad to hear it, my man. Be glad to get up with you. And again, Kevin, guys, this will be his 7th trip to the Philippines in 1 year. So there must be something good about the Philippines, or he wouldn't keep coming back. Again, it's the way of life, the people, the beauty, the nature, and the dating, of course. JoJo, a lot of love in the Philippines. A good place to visit or retire. Yes, it is. I love it here. Best decision I ever made. Thank you so much. Paul Wells. Hi, Brett. Paul from Key Largo, Florida. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Love my champions. Even got the champion shirt now. Just for you guys. Thank you so much. Executive assistant. When and where is the expat meetup? It's at IT. It's in IT Park. It's at Ayala Central Block Mall at Abaca, right down from the Starbucks in the mall. It's a brand new Abaca. Every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Usually around 20 of us there. Look forward to seeing you. Britt has a good appearance. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Now, Mr. Dave made it to our first meeting on Tuesday, this past Tuesday. It's good seeing you there, my friend. Just keep coming. It's a great group of guys. Great group of guys. Captain Sully Law. Great shirt you have on. Yes, my new champion shirt. Yes, Captain Sully. I love my new shirt. Britt, what membership level gives the members access to you? I would like to sign up and do an interview with you after arriving in Cebu in mid-August. Thanks in advance. The $1.99 gives you access to video calls and or phone calls with me, and gives you access to actually meet with me when you first get here. And again, you don't have to pay for the membership. I want you to pay because it just tells me you're serious about the Philippines. But you can come here and meet me for free at the weekly meetings on Tuesday. So again, I'm not trying to push that membership, but if you're wanting that one-on-one time and you're wanting to be serious about making a move or a retirement to the Philippines, I take it very seriously. So again, I started a membership just for that reason. Again, 99 cents is not a lot of money to ask, I don't think. And again, I will give you my time and my efforts. And the $1.99 gets you video calls and phone calls and a one-on-one meeting with me, just where I spend an entire day with you. I've already done about up to 10 of those already. So again, I do my part. Ben, is Mr. Dave a good looking as good looking in person as he is in the profile picture? Yes, old Mr. Dave, he's a good looking pal. He's a good looking friend. Well, guys, we've ran to the time again. We're closing in on an hour and a half, and I have no more comments at the time. I want to take the time to say thank you. Thank you guys to all the champions out there. Without you, my channel wouldn't have grown as fast. So again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. I promise you that. I thank you for your supers. I thank you for your time and your efforts. I thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to actually make it to my lives, to actually watch my channel, watch my videos. Thank you so much. You guys are my champions. So thank you so much. You're truly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, till next time, I love the Philippines. See you guys next time. See you members on Monday, and see you guys on Thursday. Got videos coming out. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you all.